First practice back. Just getting everything started. We have one super match today between Minner and David. Not a super big practice, not a super intense one. So we're taking it easy, but we're going to start here with this match. Let's get this thing for you guys. Minor in the backwards hat, David with the long hair.
Backwards minor. Backwards minor. Okay. Right there. Minor, give me a little bit of that wrist back. Okay. A little more.
Stay safe.
Okay. Ready? Go!
Woo! Ooh. David with the hand control, able to reel him in. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. We only have one super match. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Relevant? Arivando, what's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Get this match for you, and then we'll get some practice footage. We'll chop it up for a little while, talk about life. What's up, Dad Stone? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it, guys. You guys can give it a thumbs up, like, and share this. I appreciate it. Try to get a little more of this stuff out. I know I'm back home, you know. I made it back. I'm here. It's good to be back. Good to be back with, you know, my family. I'm at my grandma's house. And then, oh, there's Mike. There he is. And then my other extended family, my arm wrestling team. So it's really good to be back, working on stuff. Just getting started. You know, it's going to be a long trek. But I'm really excited to be putting in work. Thanks, guys. Here we go. One I'm vaping on. This isn't mine, but this is the referee's, Ricky. This is his. So whenever he's here, I steal it from him. Still watching turkey matches. You're already back at it. You're out there. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, you guys. Trying, you know. Thank you for all the great content, man. No problem, you guys. That's what I'm here for, to promote arm wrestling and help teach. Good afternoon from Louisiana. What's up, Charles? Have you soaked up the greatness in Dubai? Ooh, the fast hit from Minor. Score is currently 1-1. 1 minute switch sides. Yeah, I soaked up a bunch of greatness from Dubai. Learned a lot. I'm excited to start applying some of that stuff towards my training and whatnot, and to see where I can go with all this. It is different. I definitely learned some stuff from England and some like training concepts. So, but
What's up, everyone? This is
my
dad's dad.
Nice to meet you, man.
He's been telling me all about it, so I said, I want to go and watch.
Yeah, come through. You're welcome to hang out, man, as long as you want.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, sorry, guys. So, match number 3. Score is currently 1-1. Minor's on the left. David with the long hair on the right.
Go! Don't quit. Don't get tight.
Catch him with the hand control. Stay tight. Oh. David able to reel him in using his hand. So Minor hit. He had the hit, but David contained with his hand, was able to roll him in using cupping to attack Minor's pronation. Does the riser some contestants stand on give them much of an advantage? The turkey matches was the first time I saw those in action. Now here too. It's more about being able to get tight. If you are a inside puller, you like to bring your shoulder forward, then a riser will help you bring your shoulder forward, because if you can't get your shoulder above your arm because you're too short, then it's a problem because you can't get as tight, right? So it's generally for people who need to get their shoulder over their elbow for tightness, usually inside. So sometimes you'll see short guys who top roll not use a riser because they like to be able to get their forearm vertical and pull straight back. Insert knowledge of my oneself. What's going on? Get that part. Oh, Heraclio. Heraclio says hi, Mike. Woo! Hey. Oh, now they're both going with the riser. The 2 risers. You guys see these custom risers with our team name on it. Oh, you're good. All right, score is currently 2-1. David in the lead. If David wins, it's the end of it. Well, we always do best of 5. You guys, how do we have 43 people in here and 18 likes? This is crazy. Damien, start a like chain. What are you doing? Thank you. I hope someday to be able to feel the power in person. I've never arm wrestled an attorney, just dad with passion. This is awesome, man. Thank you. Back to USA. What happened to Turkey? What do you mean what happened? I left. I came home. It was a long flight, 14 hours. Tell Mike he's looking thin. He needs some Ponza power. Ooh, there we go. And that's the end of the match. That's 3-1. David with the win. Shake hands. That's the end of it. Unless you guys want to do the last match. Oh, you guys gonna do both hands? Oh yeah, that's what's up. They're gonna do both hands. So this is Mike, you guys, the one that's always in the chat. Always thinks he's really strong, but he's not.
I always
He's
get
just
put in
not.
my place by Derek.
Have you watched Laird and Ingen? Yeah, I've been following the Devin Ingen thing. I'm excited to watch that match, man, especially if Devin makes it to 220.
Wait, there's actually going to be a match, Devin versus Egan?
I think they're having discrepancies with the time, the date, but they both said yes.
Earlier in a post that he agreed to it.
He's going to do it soon?
That's good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Devin's going down to 220?
Yeah, I don't think he's too far above it right now. I don't think
I
yeah.
think last he said he was like 245 right now.
Don't get Devin's blood. You have the best channel. You have the best channel. Can't have you out. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Claire, when is the turkey competition? Levon versus Vitali. Turkey competition's over. What do you mean? That was last week. Levon and Vitali, I don't know if they're pulling anytime soon. Devin can't make 220. Yeah, he can. He knows how to cut water weight as well if he needs to. Is that garage short or is everyone tall? Garage is short. Are you vaping cannabis oil or nicotine? Neither. It's a zero. It's just vape juice. I just like the flavor of it, and I get bored. You see Levon say he can't beat Monster Michael Todd. He's just joking around, so everybody will stop asking about that match, guys. Ziegler Van Pelt, did you pull a lead, and how strong is he compared to Devin? I gripped up with Vitali, but we didn't really pull. He's too strong for me. Like, I wouldn't be able to get through his wrist, guys. My hand and wrist are way too weak right now to mess with Vitali. So we gripped up a little bit, but nothing serious. Oh, Minor with a solid hit. Takes the first match. Score's currently 1-0. Minor in the lead. Won't because he wants to be big for Michael Todd. England told Devin to come on the 24th April. Oh, so they finally settled the date. Cool. Yeah, it's but the rules and everything are set. That's awesome. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, I know Devin's Devin, and Devin is my boy, and he's taught me more than anybody in the world. But I'm excited to see how he handles Ingen's crazy strong wrist and hand and being faster than Devin. I think Ingen is going to control center table. I think Devin's going to be forced to his King's move, and I want to see... And Devin will go to his King's move intentionally because he's going to want to beat Ingen with the King's move so he can talk shit. So it's going to be King's move versus Ingen hitting as hard and fast as he can, and I want to see what happens with that. All right, match number 2. Sorry, guys. I know there were some questions while I was talking just now. Thanks for keeping us updated. Always enjoy watching. Oh, $20 super chat. Thank you, guys. From, I can't even pronounce your name. Keep up the great content. Enjoy a burger and beer back on home turf on me. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. More burgers and beer. I need more for sure. I'm getting thin over here. All right, second match. Score is currently 1-0. Minor's in the lead. Let's see here.
Go.
Minor with the hit. He's out there on David's hand. David's trying to control and reel him in. Oh, hold on. Elbow foul on Minor. Off the back of the pad. Did you get any tips at all from Levon, Vitali, Gennady, Hermes, or Ingen, or were they keeping the knowledge to themselves? Not from Ingen, yeah, for sure. I mean, that was the whole point. I went out there to learn from him. The other guys, no, there was like a... I did learn something from Hermes a little bit, but the other guys, there's such a big language barrier. How's the jet lag hanging? Yeah, my sleep schedule is not caught up yet. It's kind of a problem. You guys absolutely bring the sport in the world in a good way. I've never arm wrestled, but I'm super addict to all the content for 2 years already. Yeah, it's great content, man. I'm a big fan of arm wrestling, but I love the intricacies of it. Here we go. Match number 2. Oh, second match goes David on second elbow foul. Minor pulling back too much with his lat, you guys. So his elbow's coming off the back of the pad. Do you really think Devin has to go the King's move to defeat Ingen? Yes.
What's your predictions on that, Ingen versus Devin?
I mean, obviously, if you're a Galen man, Devin's a favorite. Devin's a heavyweight, and he's accomplished great things. But as far as I know, Ingen said it's best of 3, so it's not going to be as much of an issue of... it's more likelihood that endurance won't play a factor. I think it still will play a factor, but at best of 3, it's less likely to play as big of a factor. And, dude, Ingen hits hard. Yeah. And I just want to see Devin, if Devin can stop that wrist. I don't know if he can. Yeah, we gripped up a little bit, and then we talked more than anything.
Get ready. Hands up. Get that
What are you practicing? Can I come? Yes, you can come arm wrestle if you're anywhere near. We're in Southern California, in San Bernardino. No, we're not. Oh, Merlot. What's your thoughts about the whole beef between Ingen and Devin? Nothing. Oh, Robert Gould with a $50 super chat. Love the content, Derek. Keep it up. If you want financial support to travel more to other arm wrestlers, get a Patreon page. I'll support it. Oh, I do have a Patreon page, guys. Thanks for asking. I always forget to bring it up. It's patreon.com/AWDEREK. It goes towards supporting the channel, whether it be content like me traveling somewhere, or it be upgrading the channel and like getting newer phone and computers and camera work. But all the money from the Patreon goes towards the channel. So,
Hi.
how about? Where's my energy drink?
They didn't have any of your flavors.
So you guys didn't get me any energy drink at all?
They did.
Where's
Got you too.
Where? I didn't need to. Where are they? You guys, this is my daughter, by the way. It was her birthday. She wanted to say hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I'm back. Randy Strongman on the super chat says, should get you half a beer. Cheers. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate it, man. You guys make it sound like I'm an alcoholic. Ooh, mine with a fast hit. It will expose the wrist. So what's that? 2-1.
I
Hold on.
picked you my favorite.
Didn't have those flavored juices.
That's fine. I got you. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to the questions here. I'm getting talked to by a lot of people at once. Yeah, rainbows. I want this one.
The unicorn one's the best.
Yeah, give that one to, I don't know, somebody. Set it on the table. I'll have someone else drink it. All right, guys. Sorry. Back to the questions here. Let's scroll up a little bit. How do we have 45 likes and 110 people in here, guys? Come on. We're going to get that way up. Okay. Yeah, we practiced in San Bernardino County. Thoughts on the beef between Ian and Devin? I can't wait to see it happen. It's kind of like old school versus new school a little bit. Any chance of my Monster Michael Todd Levon match happening? PAL issues. I don't believe that they're going to have the match anytime soon.
Super match.
I am filming it. I'm getting a million questions right now. I'm trying to keep up. Score is currently 2-1 with Miter in the lead on the right hand. On the right. Is Ian not getting a bit older now? Well, yeah, everybody gets older, but I think he'll be okay. I mean, I think this is going to be his last match. Oh, David was able to go first on that one. Yeah, score is currently 2-2. You guys got to think about this too. Like, so how crazy is this, right? Ian says that he's planning on retiring. This match, the matches he wants to do was going to be his last match. Ian looks up to John. You know, obviously, John is the GOAT. John Brzenko was the best ever. John's last match, his last real match, was when he beat Devin. How crazy would it be if Ian's last match is beating Devin as well, and then he retires? I'm just saying, as far as following footsteps, wouldn't that be kind of wild? So, oh man, okay, scrolling way up. Here we go. I got all the super chats. There's 3 super chats. I read them all. Who's top 1 right now? Can we pull? When can we ultimately make every top 8 poll? Well, that'd be up to PAL. Top 1 right now would be between Levon and Michael Todd.
Go.
Oh, David able to hit first. Score is currently with 3-2. David. That's the end of the matches, guys. Good matches, good sportsmanship. There we go. All right, guys. So that's the only super match we have for today. I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. Let me go grab my tripod. We'll chop it up for a little bit. Oh, Gage is leaving. Some of my guys are already leaving. Sorry. Yeah, I want to catch up with you guys a little bit. I guess we can turn this into like a post-Dubai conversation. We got 123 people in here. Let me grab my car's over here. I brought a tripod, but my dad took my car and he's parked it over here. All right. Sorry. I know this is unprofessional of me, guys. I'm sorry. Just getting a tripod. We can sit down and talk. You guys out of here? All right. Take it easy. See you Sunday. Arm's not hurting? It is hurting? You said it was good. Oh, all right. Feel better. What's up?
My dad, Papa wanted me to tell you that he got these for me.
Dark chocolate. You like dark chocolate?
Yeah.
You sure?
I only like dark chocolate with stuff in it.
All right. You do you. You do you.
He said, you do you.
He said, you do you. All right, guys. I'm going to set up a tripod right now, and we'll talk a little bit. I'll have arm wrestling in the background. So then it's like a double whammy. All right. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. I know. It's unprofessional. I'm never equipped. I'm never prepared for this stuff. Oh, thanks, Ricky.
So professional.
Oh, there's a bottom one, too. This is like my crappy tripod.
Fancy.
Yeah, I have a heavy-duty one that I took to... there we go.
And he has an assistant.
Oh, yeah. Support. See, this is what a team's for. All right. There we go. You want that bang? I don't know if you drink bangs, do you? Okay, let's catch up. Where we at, guys? Let's get this practice in the background here a little bit. Straighten this thing out a little bit. Okay, here we go. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Sorry. Oh man, I know you guys are already going hard. All right. Dude. Oh no, you guys are. I'm falling behind already. Okay. Oh no, super chats are popping in. Guys, I'm about to scroll down to the super chat. Sorry. It's gonna have to happen. Okay, we got 2 super chats just popped in. First one from Ziegler Van Pelt. Time equals money. Keep the great content up. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I will be keeping the content up for sure. Trying to go ham with you guys. I don't want to fall off on the algorithm and all that. I want to keep relevant. And the second super chat from Dr. Humunculus. If I wear height increasing shoes to a match, will it give me an advantage? Sure, or you can just ask for a riser. But yeah, if you want to wear the shoes, I think shoes might be a little better of a bet because sometimes you'll step outside of the riser or the platform. You'll step to the right or the left, and so then so it kind of drop you down. But if you had the shoes on, then you couldn't step outside the shoes, right? So Gabi used to wear. Yeah, well, Gabi does a lot of things that are kind of ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll up and we'll start here. Another one with a $5 super chat. From Bill Baker. Thanks, Bill. Nothing to say, but thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it, guys. All the super chat stuff, like all this, I'm going to keep dumping it back into the channel, guys. I know you guys want to see me go out a little more and travel around and learn and talk to people. And so that's the plan. I got invited to, Levon invited me to go to Georgia. I got a lot of invites to go do a bunch of cool things, and I would love to, right? Bill Baker, thank you. I appreciate it, man, having an energy drink because I only slept like 3 hours last night. Okay. Let's address the hot topic. Christopher Leva says, Europe or America is best in arms wrestling. They're different, man. They're very different. Yeah, and that's a hard thing to say because they never fully. It's like we never have our best against their best, and who's our best really. It's controversial on who's their best in Europe, and then there's like not just Europe, like there's Eastern Europe and things like that, right? So. I don't know. I mean, if you're looking at lightweights, I would have to say traditionally European lightweights are amazing because most people in Europe are in shape. Don't have as many fat people like we do. So our super heavyweights tend to do pretty well, but our lightweights, traditionally, I'm not saying there's not some examples where this isn't true, but I'm saying like traditionally, their lightweights are amazing. Devil explain to Ingen how a desperation move works. What's your favorite flavor of Bang energy drinks? Oh, they just came out with a new one called like Strawberry Kiss. I just had it yesterday for the first time. It was amazing. We need a new show called Arm Wrestling Island. Okay, Arm Wrestler Island. That sounds crazy. Thoughts on Blue's channel being hacked? Dude, that sucks, man. Like, some dude can just not like you and just like ruin your whole channel, especially for people that like make a living on it. Like, luckily right now, I don't depend on this YouTube money right now. It's not like I can't live without this. But Ryan's built his whole brand around it and stuff like that. And just some dude can just randomly say some crap and get you just shut down, like, and YouTube won't fully investigate. That sucks, dude. That really does suck a lot. I feel for him in regards to that. Levin Darrett beats Tingen Urzi. Who would you say wins in Gasparini versus Kvikvinia? I'm a big Gennady fan. As an arm wrestler, like, that's one of my dudes. So I have to go with Gennady. Would Ingen beat you in a super match? I don't even we didn't even really get into arm wrestling, but that's a scary old dude. He's my buddy, and he is crazy explosive and strong, and it's honestly, it's like, I would never predict myself over Ingen. I'd love to find out. I'd love to arm wrestle him for sure. But yeah, it's a scary man for sure. Derek is the best. Thank you so much, guys. I'd like to see my rivals, Levon, everybody's just, I get it, you guys have different names. I get it, you guys are doing a play on the names. How long is that joke going to sit around for? Are we going to do that for a while? Where you guys switch up the names and stuff? How do you think the beef is beginning to get a bit too serious, or is it just still banter? It's a mixture of both. It's banter, but I mean, behind the scenes, Ingen told me about how much respect he has for the things Devin has done and the fact that Devin is promoting the sport. But yeah, I mean, he does not like the desperation move, King's move, whatever you want to call it. So it's like this match is kind of like old school versus newer approach to arm wrestling, So that's kind of interesting. And I have a feeling that's how Ingen will see it too. Good day from Australia. Good day, Steve. Who wins, 100 kg or 100 kg Ingen? I mean, if Ingen actually got to 100 kg of muscle, dude, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, guys. It's a really hard thing to predict. Obviously, Devin would be the favorite because he's a heavyweight and stuff like that. But I would not count Ingen out, you guys. I wouldn't. Anybody that's saying it's like landslide victory for Devin, like I'm just saying, Ingen's gonna hit so hard, and Devin's not the fastest person at getting to that move. He's not the fastest, and it's going sideways. It's going back and sideways. So I'm interested to see how this looks. But I mean, we'll know pretty much right away how it's gonna look. But that's why I think it's best of 3, because Ingen knows like he doesn't want to get in wars with Devin. He wants to do best of 3. You versus Todd Hutchings, who wins? You guys, for those new people to my channel, you guys know I'm not big on like predicting myself over. I find it's kind of disrespectful for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat homeboy. Like he's accomplished so much. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to find out. And if I say I'd love to find out, that means I feel like I could I have a good match and I'm in it. But I don't I feel like it's cocky and disrespectful to be saying like I'm gonna smoke this fool, and I'm not all about that. I don't know, for those of you guys that like my channel, you guys like that I'm genuine and this and that, and that's how I really am. I don't predict myself over that, because he's worked his ass off to get where he's at, and he's grinded and taken his losses and taken his ass whoopings and done great things, and all of a sudden I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll beat that guy without actually doing it. You know what I mean? It's kind of disrespectful in my eyes. So I would love to have a match with Todd Hutchings. Derek over Levon? No, not at all. How can I join the next arm wrestling practice? I'm in Southern California. Do you post when and where you'll be practicing? Enrique, just message me, man, on Instagram, AWDerek, AWDERK. Hit me up on Instagram and we'll talk. I'll send you the address and blah, blah, blah. We can talk about it. It's not even hacked. It's just someone making YouTube account do it. Yep. Bill Baker, what was the most impressive thing you saw in Dubai or Turkey? Impressive. If you're talking about like scenery-wise, then the Burj Khalifa was ridiculous. The tallest building in the world in Dubai. That was crazy. And as far as most impressive thing, if you're talking about arm wrestling, Sasha and Irakli, that was a crazy match, dude. That was wild. I did not, especially after the first match, you see Irakli control Sasha's hand and smash him, and then Sasha sank that hook in and was able to, that was a crazy match. Does Gennady fight in Turkey? No, I think he did some practice matches, messed around on the practice table, but nothing serious. Dev might have enough to get someone from YouTube. Yeah. How much money do we need to give you so you can go live off? How much money do we need to give you so you can live? Oh, so you can live. Sorry, I'm used to reading the word live, so I can live off this. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Someone trying to put me on payroll? Let me know. Message me on Instagram. Let's talk. Because that's the dream, right? Making money off arm wrestling. Let's see. Hi, Derek. Love the way you explained everything to Larry. Greetings from Germany. Greetings, Sasha. Thanks for tuning in. Gasparini is Sheen. He looks very strong. I agree. How often do you work grip? Lately, I haven't, dude. I haven't worked grip in like a year. That's why I was kind of surprised that I did okay in that grip thing. Definitely a good match. Kerry Jadaret. What do you guys think between Michael and Devin right now? That'd be an interesting match. I mean, as always, I'd love to see them duke it out. Yeah, I'd love to see that happen. Mike's pretty big right now. Devin's not as big, but styles and I don't know. I'd like to watch it right now. I really can't predict. I don't know who'd win. Ingen was beating the Turkish super heavyweights when he was 130 pounds back then. Yeah, Ingen's beating everybody. What up? What's going on, Vengeance Arm Wrestling? Thanks for tuning in. Gasparini Fresh would be a monster, I reckon. Yes, he would. Do you think Michael Todd has a good chance against Levon? And have you pulled Michael Todd? Michael Todd has. I'm one of the very few people that thinks Mike can beat Levon. I've said that a few times. So I think he can. So I think he has a good chance. And have I ever pulled Michael Todd? We practiced once a few months ago. Michael Todd is actually, I think, it's not set in stone, but I think he's coming out here within the next 2 weeks. And me and Michael will do like a little collab. Hopefully we meet up and practice and we get a little table time. So you guys will have that video coming out pretty soon, and me and Mike can put in a little bit of work. What did you learn from Ingen? A lot. I mean, there's more details, but in general, I learned more about, as far as on the arm wrestling table, about control and setting yourself up to be able to handle different types of arm wrestlers and to put yourself in a position where you can be victorious kind of no matter what, rather than hoping things go well and like really sacrificing a lot to get a little. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. Good answer. Thoughts on Andre Spiev? I don't know who that is. I feel like I've seen that name, but it's not popping up. I can't remember who that is right now. The hybrid arm wrestler names are never not funny. Derek, you the man. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. Derek, you rule. Thanks, man. Greeting from Poland. It's a country in the middle of Europe. I like that people are identifying where they're at. My geography was bad. Okay, I get it. I messed up a few times, guys, on the predictions. I did the. Vitaly's from Siberia, and I kept saying he's from Serbia, and then I had Serbian people messaging me. Oh man, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. It's just like I was talking fast, and I'm so American. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I apologize once again. But I've been corrected. And he's not going to Serbia. He's going to, yeah. Yeah, you know what I meant. What do you think wins between Michael and Devin? I just said that. Love how classy you are, Derek, especially compared to the others not out there in the sport. Appreciate it, man. Trying to keep it classy. Why did Larry actually go to Turkey? Larry went, I mean, you'd have to ask him that, but from what I understand, he went to, I was like, dude, Larry, you got to go see a real arm wrestling event, and you got to go out there, and it'll be awesome because he's around all the top guys and get to see them all in their natural habitat, arm wrestling and stuff, and you got to see high-level arm wrestling with people screaming and stuff like that. And I know Nicole, his girlfriend, wanted to travel a little bit, so is accomplishing multiple goals. So big dog. Chill. Derek is going to put up a good fight regardless. That's all that matters. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dense Podcast Biceps would be a good name. Derek is a smart arm wrestler. Thank you. I appreciate that, Frank. Frank, you're giving me a bunch of compliments. Thank you, man. Greetings from Israel. Greetings. I can't read your name. I don't speak that language, but the greetings. Thanks, bro. I hope to see you soon, brother. Thank you, Enrique. Any chance that top-notch arm wrestlers come to California? Like I said, Michael Todd, I think he's coming out here pretty soon. But I haven't heard any other plans besides that. Would you be interested in coming to the Scandinavian countries someday? Yeah, dude. I mean, this whole trip kind of opened me up to traveling more. I mean, I've traveled a little bit for arm wrestling, but this kind of opened up my eyes as far as not hesitating to travel places. It was a really enjoyable experience, and I love being around all my arm wrestling brothers. So I see why Devin does it. I can see that. Derek, are you subscribed to Nicole's OnlyFans? No, I'm not. Do you think Larry will ever win a match? Yeah. Yes. It just sucks because Larry's first tournament, there's going to be so much pressure on him. Whether he puts it on himself or not, but so many people on YouTube are expecting Larry just to win every tournament he does, that any match he loses, it's going to be all this pushback, and I guess Larry's not that strong, and dude, it's going to be a bunch of crap. But you guys, there's tournament experience is a thing. He hasn't done a tournament yet, so there's a good chance the first tournament he might not win the whole thing. I mean, hopefully he does, but if he hasn't done a tournament, you have to learn how to do that stuff. You have to put yourself in that situation. So I was telling him, we talked about specifically that, you got to put himself out there. So hopefully he moves to the United States, he moves back, and I know there's a chance that might happen. If he does, I'll make sure I'll throw a tournament in Southern California specifically. So not specifically for Larry, but there's a lot of arm bet guys out here as well dying for a tournament, and I can make sure that happens.